The Shaking Earth, a life story of the 1556 Shaanxi earthquake. In the heart of Shaanxi province, China, the year was 1556. The land was a patchwork of loess plateaus, vast accumulations of wind-blown silt and clay that had built up for millennia. Families carved their homes into these deposits, forming yaodongs, cave dwellings etched into the friable earth. For centuries, life here followed the rhythm of the land, the yellow river meandering in its floodplain, loess dust blowing across the valleys, and the distant mountains standing silent and seemingly eternal. Beneath the calm surface, however, the tectonic plates were locked in a silent struggle. The Indian plate was relentlessly colliding with the Eurasian plate, building mountains and storing immense seismic energy within fault zones. On that fateful morning of January 23, 1556, the strain reached its breaking point. A massive rupture tore through the crust, unleashing the seismic waves that raced outward like ripples from a stone dropped in water. The ground convulsed violently as P waves struck first, rattling foundations, followed by the devastating S waves that twisted the earth laterally. In seconds, the landscape was transformed. The lowest cliffs crumbled like sandcastles under a storm tide. Entire villages of yaodongs collapsed inward, entombing thousands. Reports tell of mountains shifting, fissures opening, and the very course of rivers altered by surface ruptures. The quake's epicenter lay near Huaxian, but its intensity spread across 520 miles, 840 kilometers, shaking the foundations of life itself. The modified Mercalli intensity scale, had it existed then, would have registered extreme destruction, likely XE, extreme. By the time the earth stilled, more than 830,000 souls had perished, the deadliest earthquake in recorded history. The catastrophe was amplified by the very geology that nurtured life in Shaanxi. The highly erodible loess deposits, once a blessing for fertile soils, had become a geotechnical hazard under seismic loading. The survivors lived with aftershocks for months, constant reminders of the Earth's restlessness. Ancient Chinese scholars documented the event in detail, noting mountains moving, rivers shifting, and roads destroyed, providing some of the earliest seismic records. Thus, the 1556 Shaanxi earthquake became not just a tragedy but a lesson, that beneath every quiet landscape lies the dynamic system of plate tectonics, and the Earth's crust, though it seems solid, is in perpetual motion.